Where's the game? There's the game. Hi, Jasper. Alright, I pinged the server, I sent the tweet. I think that's everything. I am still a little sick, but I'm already a whole lot better. Yeah, that's good, Jasper. The Jack Frost gun. I need to hand in my breadcrumbs. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, you... Oh. You just give me breadcrumbs. No one here at the riverbank. The lady is not here at the shrine. Let's read. Let's just read this. Up my courage a little bit. Oh, significantly.
Once more from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. That wasn't me, I think. That wasn't me either. I mean, I can't get any sound at all out of this.
A hip and young audience yearns for the element of surprise in music as well.
Thanks, Teddy.
A bizarre sound suddenly rings out. An overturning of the expected cliches found in today's sound. You get it?
Teddy,
Oh,
just
I get it.
don't.
That means Teddy did it, doesn't it?
Huh? That reaction overturned my expectations.
Why don't we take a break? We've been at this since morning.
Good idea. My fingers are all stiff.
Nice follow-up now, Chan. I think I'm falling for you.
I wish that Teddy would just shut up half the time.
Let's just ignore this bear.
Are we really going to manage this? I'm starting to get the feeling that it's impossible no matter what we do.
There's just not enough time.
Everyone is silent. Show some spirit.
You really getting into that do-or-die spirit sometimes.
Yeah, I do.
But that seems fitting for him.
That's right. Everything would have been for nothing if we give up now. A real brawl doesn't begin until you got your back to a wall.
We're here to start a band, not a fight club.
I'll do it too. It's not just about Yosuke now. I'll simply feel angry at myself if I give up. Don't worry, Yosuke-senpai. I agreed to do this, so I'll do it. I didn't say anything pathetic like, I'll do what I can. I'm going to get a huge crowd, no matter what. And they will go home satisfied. Please, I just need your help to do it.
Wow. Now that's how a pro delivers a team-boosting speech.
Well then, should we resume our practice?
All right, let's do this.
I did it! I did it! So this isn't broken after all.
She's trying.
Okay, let's try putting your music together and I'll sing along.
Whoa, wait a sec. Can't we get a little more practice before we try doing that stuff? Playing for the real reset. I mean, I'm all for that.
Don't think of it like that. I'm seeing how hard you're trying, and I don't want to just sit and watch you practice without me anymore. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got yourself behind a door deep inside your heart again. You wanna hide, you wanna come out going round and round.
Didn't that sound pretty good?
Sounded pretty good to me, Yosuke.
That was actual music!
Yeah?
Yeah, it felt good.
It seems there's hope after all.
The band has practiced hard and overcome many obstacles that dared face them. But now is their time to truly shine. All they have to do is discard whatever remaining fear holds them back, and a lifetime of public adoration awaits!
Hell no.
We've already been on a TV show. A midnight one. I was discarding my clothes more than I was discarding my fear.
Yep, that's right. You were.
For me, it was like discarding my public image anyway.
Come on, everyone! Let's cheer up, okay?
And you have a bunch of stuff lined up, but you're still only playing the tambourine.
Haven't you heard the phrase, a clever bear conceals his claws?
That applies to fighting, not music, Teddy.
I'm gonna play a special little bear performance of my own and charm all the girls.
That saying's about a hawk, not a bear. And don't even think about it. We don't have the skills to ad-lib. Do you understand me? We're doing this exactly like we practiced. Got it?
What?
If you don't, then I'll make sure you pay for all the topsicles you've eaten during breaks at work.
Just like we practiced. Got it?
Well, let's take it from the top. One more time. Keep up that energy that we had before.
Everyone's hard work is slowly taking shape. Practice late into the night for the actual performance tomorrow.
Welcome back.
Let's harvest. I'm out of corn still, so I guess we'll just do more tomatoes. Oh, shopping program. I have money for that, right? 70,000. Nice shoes. Huge fish. Let's go for the fish. And now let's read a book. Man God. Courage significantly increased.
Crap, the crowd's a lot bigger than I expected.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making me even more nervous!
Are costumes okay? I mean, they're just our normal school uniforms. Even worse than the winter ones.
What else could we have done? It's not like we have any costumes. The clothes we've been wearing all summer will work as costumes, and since we'll be changing wardrobes tomorrow, it works out.
Oh, crap. I can't stop my legs from shaking.
You'll be hitting the skins more than a bare-knuckle boxer!
You shut your stupid bear trap! I don't need to hear this!
You've been on TV before, right, Naoto-kun? Aren't you used to this? You haven't said a word, though.
The last time I played for a crowd was a piano recital when I was young. Doing an interview on TV is much easier. Even if I make a mistake, I'm the only one who gets embarrassed by it.
You're saying doing interviews is easy? That's crazy, too. Oh, I can't take this much longer. Don't you get nervous, too?
I'm screaming.
Wait, you are?
Sensei's face is like a waterfall!
What are we supposed to do? Huh? Did someone just...
Everyone, can you gather around for a second?
Yeah, got it.
Your hearts are all racing, right? So is mine. But that's the power behind a live performance. Don't think about doing everything exactly right. The crowd's here to have fun, so we need to have fun first. Rise-chan. When I say who's ready, you say we are, okay? Be thankful for your fans, your friends, and yourself. This is a full-blown, one-time only performance. Now who's ready? We are!
Nice.
Fired up and ready to go!
Now listen up. We're sticking to how we practiced, okay?
All right, let's do this! Here goes!
Oh, jeez. I like that.
We're asking for an encore.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. We only know one song! What do we do now?
There are only two things we can do. Ignore them and leave, or play the same song over again.
Maybe we can have Rise explain our situation and they'll go easy on us and let us replay that song.
That janitor
I
dude.
saw that guy before.
Teddy.
Fired up!
Hey, Teddy?
Ha! Yeah! Crowd surf! This is the best part of being a live performer!
Stupid Teddy. We can't play without him.
Hey, why don't we all dive into the crowd? They might just carry us out of here and we can escape this awkward situation.
Stage dive? Hey, don't sound so excited! Actually, if all 7 of us jump in, there'd be trouble.
Then what are we gonna do? Do we have any other way out?
If you want to do it that much, then just the guys do it.
All right. I'll show you what it means to be a man.
Okay, Kanji.
Hey, wait, you idiot!
Oh! Yo.
They just dodged out of the way. How?
I didn't know it was possible. Stand on your own face.
I'm glad that Kanji's gonna be getting a few new scars, but poor Yosuke's guitar. Don't really care about Yosuke himself. You and your friends have become legends among your peers. Enough people have gathered at Judas that you consider this mission accomplished. At least, so you tell yourself.
Welcome back.
Let's read a book. What are my stats looking like? Oh, courage is maxed out. Why am I still reading? Diligence and understanding are what I need. Guess I'll just fold envelopes. Doing it for the money. Morning. That was exhausting yesterday. It was my first time being up on stage like that. You say I had to do stuff like that all the time when she was working, right? Never be able to look like that. This week we've got midterms. Oh, hey, we should have a study session with everyone else after school. We're on the same boat, right? Let's help each other out. I don't need any help. So that's how it is, huh, Einstein? Come on, please think of the little people. Invite everyone, please. Please take a look at the second page of the handout. It's about Napoleon. Napoleon went on many military campaigns and he did something very specific. These made. Would you stand up? What did Napoleon have invented? Let's see. Let me just go consult. Glass jars, apparently. Napoleon held a contest with lots of war money to whoever could come up with a way to preserve food on long campaigns. Glispert submitted his method for canning food in 1804, paving the way for the food preservation industry. It's a common misconception, but Napoleon was not involved with the actual invention of metal cans. First canned foods were kept in glass jars. Tin or iron cans were invented in 1810 as an alternative to heavier jars. The actual can opener, however, would be invented for another 45 years. Before the invention of the can opener, soldiers would use bayonets to cut open cans or smash them with rocks. Okay. Napoleon did glass jars. Food court.
Oh, hi Nanako-chan. Hi Teddy.
Hey, greetings to you.
Greetings to you. Looks like you're having fun.
Yo,
There's Kanji. Now we just need Naoto and Rise.
Wow, everyone's here.
Speak the devil.
So many people.
Why did everyone come here?
Exam study group. Times like these, I'm jealous of Teddy. It seems like a dream that we had a live concert here only yesterday.
That was so much fun. I didn't think the crowd would get that excited. But enough of that. Let's start with proving the trigonometric identities.
Ah. Why couldn't you have said, like, anything more exciting, Yukiko?
Jumping straight into math? Ours is the section on trig functions, right? The one where we find the area of a triangle given two sides and...
huh? You find the area of a triangle with, you know, that thing. Base by height by 2.
If you don't mind, shall I teach you?
Oh, are you as smart as I thought? Could you, lend me a hand too?
Oh, I wouldn't know where to begin with second year's subjects.
What's up with that? Useless after all.
Don't call me useless.
I think I figured out what buttons to push to get Naoto-kun riled up. Pretty cute when you're angry.
What are you talking about?
Yosuke, shut up, man.
That's it. I quit. This just ain't my thing. To hell with the exams. It's time for my animal practice.
Oh, can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Hands off the penguin. Come on.
Forget it. I can't think.
I love that a personality trait of Kanji's is
Teddy's
enjoys
so
animal
weird.
crackers.
That's so weird.
My life on this side is really fun. But the more I feel that way, the more I want to know who I really am. I've surfed the net, read manga, watched TV. I even went to a place called the library. But I still can't find anything about me.
Dude, I'd be surprised if you did.
Still, I'm starting to get an idea.
An idea? Oh, isn't this your first time sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived in that other world. That world was my reality. But now, I have a feeling that it was born from the minds of people on this side. And over in that place, filled with shadows, I think I was some sort of special being.
We're just all really saying this in front of Nanako.
A special being?
I don't remember anything from back then, though. Maybe it's that amnesia thing I read about in a book the other day.
It's true. There are some aspects of the other world that make it seem as though it's rooted in human thoughts. Still, there's no point in applying the principles of logic and deduction to a place like that. But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory. There is little doubt that you are a special being on the other side.
Nanako is still here.
If you yourself know nothing about it, perhaps it's true that part of your memory is missing. Tell me, what is the earliest memory you can call to mind?
It's from a while ago. I've always lived there as far as I could tell. Then it started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about it.
I see. If you've always been on that side, you'd have no sense of time or days.
Oh, that's right! Nanako-chan's completely clueless about all this. I'm sorry, Nanako-chan. We didn't mean to leave you out. Hey! I think Teddy must be a king. I read in a story that a king was all alone inside a forest because of a bad guy's curse. Isn't that what happened to you, Teddy?
A king? Well, when you put it that way, it sounds about right.
Teddy? A king?
Oh no, Yukiko, I hear it in her voice.
I can see
There it
him
is.
wearing a cape.
Sheesh, Yukiko. You go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
Can we not talk about Teddy being a king?
Huh? What's with that face?
Teddy really was a king. There were all these other kings too, and we all...
Hey, he's talking about what happened at the club. Quiet, you, not in front of Nanako-chan.
Ah.
Am I really a king?
Maybe.
If I'm a king, I'll get to smooch girls every day.
I should have said no.
I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
You sense Teddy's strong trust. Rank 7. Okay, Teddy can take a fatal blow.
Teddy, is melon soda okay?
Had fun at UNES. Hey Naoto, time to go to the world inside the TV tomorrow. The power of the personas with my own eyes. Will you think about it? What is... I can't look at Naoto from there. 55? Strong against light and dark. That's Tetracarn? Oh. Deals heavy physical damage to a foe 1 to 2 times. Heavy fire. Heavy... We have wind again. We have wind again. Mudon. Hamo. Megidola. Naoto. What? I need to go get a fortune. I will do it tomorrow for the bonus stats. Who's up here? No one important. I want to get the job that boosts understanding, which I think is the translator. Perfect phrasing expression. No. Understanding. It's volunteer work. I'm still gonna work on envelopes because that's gonna get me money.
Yo!
Morning. Yeah, I've been wondering when we're over there. I feel like you've seen those shadows before. I mean, we fought robots and stuff that look like they're right out of some anime, right? Doesn't that bother you? Now that you mention it. Remember how other selves had those logos like a TV show? Maybe it was like that for the same reason why the shadows look like something from the TV. Teddy said before that the other world is related to our minds somehow. People who watch the Midnight Channel believe it's a TV show, and we treat that world as something inside the TV. So maybe that's why. Or is it simply because all of us have had our brains soaked in television since we were kids? Guess I can't really deny that. I can't help watching Hong Kong action movies when they're on TV. So tiring coming up with stuff for the exams. All I want to do is go home and see how my stocks are doing. My Halloween's at the end of the month. I'm sure you've forgotten with tests and festivals and all. For Halloween, the first jack-o'-lanterns weren't made out of pumpkins. Satonaka-san, I'll pick on you, since you don't seem to care about veggies. I'll choose Usabi. So you just make the first jack-o'-lanterns? Turnips. Huh. Those are very creepy. I don't think I like looking at those. Yes, that's correct. The first ones were made out of turnips or beets. When the tradition was carried into the US, they started using pumpkins because they were plentiful and easier to carve. While we're on the subject, I'm hoping that my stock will turn it. No? Fine, puns aren't my style anyway. Okay, going to town, gotta go to the bookstore. Because I'm out of books. Farewell to man. That raises courage. Nope, no books for me to buy. Oh, hey, Adachi.
Hey,
See, what are you doing? And of course, have actually been pretty busy lately. I mean, the culprit is underage, and while it's good we indicted him, there's... Whoops. Anyway, that's what's going on. Okay. Can't talk to Adachi. Quest. So it's time to put up or shut up. Made a deal with my dad. If I can pass my classes within 80% or better, I can make art again. All I've got to do is cram like this tomorrow and never get better than the class average. Good luck. So I just remembered help me out with something. Seeing as I don't have enough materials for this piece of art I'm trying to make, where I can find a high-speed gear. I might know. Does that mean you'll get it for me? Make sure you don't work on it, please. I'm counting on you. First person, I don't like. Any quest around the corner? Nope. Ah, quest. Ah, Sabi. Can I have one with you? There's something about a task. I'll listen. Nothing seems to be going right. I'm trying to think of the cause. Feng Shui. It's gotta be it, right? I need better Feng Shui. I've been anxious and complaining and all. It's not how I usually am. So I was asking you, heard that the student said that you're good at finding random things for people. Looking for a crystal ball. Do you think you can find it? Place it near the front door of my house. I'm sure all my problems will be solved. I'll see what I can do. Roof. Oh, there's another quest over here. Dude, you got a beard. Oh, it's the principal. What is up? Young people often say they dislike the countryside, but if you ask me, I'd say they just don't have any hobbies. If they had hobbies, then they wouldn't be bored, even here in the country. I've been here ever since I was small, but I've never been bored. That's because I have a collection. Sort of collection is tanks. Collecting tank-related items. I just can't get enough of them. Gun barrels, caterpillar tread, ho 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 ho. Becoming a principal here, I've been able to devote my time and money to expand my collection, but training shell. That is the one thing I've been unable to acquire. If I were to get hold of it, I would be willing to give you a reward money can't buy. I don't know, I can't wait for you to bring it to me. A lot of quests. What's up on the roof? No one and nothing. Practice building. Any quests over here? Hey, Kanji. No quests. Actually, I think I might have the thing for you. Oh yeah. Is this really you? No, I'm not doubting you. It's just so hard to believe. I'm sure I haven't tried out here. You can have these. 2 snuff souls. Like a war zone on those fields. My hair's all grungy, my hands are calloused, I can't see anymore. It's autumn now, so I may still getting sunburned, so then get something like that. Get what? It's been pretty down ever since he shut down his plastic model shop. I was wondering what I could do, then I thought I could round up all the regular kids who used to go there, but they said they wouldn't see them unless I gave them badges. I was going to give them ones from Shiroku's, but they don't like those. I don't know where to still leave it to me. Really? Proof of passion. So you get them. So I guess they have 3 badges. I'm so sorry, but I leave it to you. Do I have those? Okay, I do not. I'm missing quest 45. Dude on the floodplain, do I have the thing for you? You are not here, because it's raining. In movies, there's no guarantee that the main character will survive, or sometimes they might suffer wounds or trauma that's worse than death. Oh, interesting. Guess there's lots of different types. Mystery Youth is. Thanks. I think I'll find Mystical Scarab. So much better. That particular movie was about resurrecting ancient zombies with rebards. The incongruity of resurrecting zombies is all kinds of exciting. Are you open? Let me buy books here. You seem to be too fashionable to be from here. You smell like the city. Now, I'm just a quiet country housewife, but I was once a goddess of the stage. Those days, the roar of the crowd, the smoldering gazes of the men. Listen, you go to wish of mine? Sure, they're kind of would be a great man someday. I went to that clothing store, but they didn't have anything in it. It's not enough to relate my youth. I need something more risque that shows off my curves. An invincible skirt, like the kind I used to wear back in the day. Okay, so that's going to be something I get from Dadaro. The Dio Featherman set. I That is expensive. Anyway, I need the cleaning uniform. No. Back to the school. I need to go to the 3rd floor. The map providing uniform exists for one reason and one reason that is for cleaning. Those items will in taking on the passion of our club. I definitely want you to have this and pass down these years. Bamboo broom. Your passion never go. Pass it on to the underclassmen who come after you. Cleaning broom. Or bamboo broom. Cleaning up leaves and shadows. It has no concealed blades or anything. Do I have the thing for you? No. We're just gonna go eat at Aya. And hope that it boosts my last 2 stats. Understanding and diligence. Understanding, knowledge, courage. Okay.
Welcome home, big bro.
Fish fulfilled. There's delivery for you. It's not a huge fish. I can go work today. When can I bail my stickers? So I know that's a thing I can do. Let's not make much, because I always mess that up. Let's make envelopes. Sun and fog tomorrow. Over here, students talking. Midterms start tomorrow. Feel so lazy. Can't leave your report about studying for the exams. Are you sure you're going to need to do all this stuff in the future? Well, you probably won't. By the way, can you not say the word lazy around me, especially this early in the morning? Whatever. After exams, we have the Culture Festival. There are more first-year students this year, so the festival could be more fun than it was last year. There's a teacher here who tried to put on a problem on the test involving students. Bus waist hip measurements. I'll say who, but isn't that just wrong? I mean, who cares about a high school girl's measurements? It would have been much more interesting if they were mine, huh? Well, no. But hey, middle-aged teachers so perverted, I feel them looking in the faculty lounge. They speak of middle-aged men. There's a cute little fish called the Oji-san. Isn't that a cute name? But there's no fish called the Obasa. I guess that's because no matter how old we get, women are still women. Were you listening to what I just said? What fish was I just talking about? The Oji-san. If you're listening, it's actually named the goatfish, but it's commonly called Oji-san. It's called that because it has whiskers and looks just like a middle-aged man. Okay. Going on the test tomorrow. Hello, Tato. Naruto. You're saying we have something I want to think about. Suspicious man has been spotted in the shopping district. A suspicious man in the shopping district. Oh, of course it's Teddy. Three. You look suspicious to me. Mayumi, I can only do my best. This is all I can do for her. This is the least I can do. Okay, it's not you. You look kind of suspicious. Sorry, that slideshow, man. It's been a while since I got that excited. Surprises like that hardly ever seem to happen to me. I wish you'd do another. Interrupting, but it should be obvious I was lost in thought. Taking a little stroll down memory lane. My friends from years ago, they all left this town, and by the one I can't count on them anymore. You've treasured those friends of yours, but you still have them. I will listen politely. They're frightening things, aren't they? Once they find something they like, they'll keep asking. I'm well and truly impressed by your kindness, but I think I understand you, but I want to get into the best song I've ever made. I think I could do it too if I had fine cold. Sure thing. Really? Is it okay? Aren't you too busy with school and all that jazz? No, never mind. Thank you. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Do I have the cold? Okay. Are you the suspicious man? The TV news came to the school where I work. Distinguished politician gave an award to one of the students, saying how polite and quiet the student was. Wasn't one of my students. So proud of my school. I wonder if it'll be me in the news soon. You don't seem to be that suspicious. Okay. Were any of those the suspicious man? The guy who was muttering about like Mayumi seemed kinda off to me. Oh, it's the farmer. I buy all your seedlings. Got an outfit, but I wasn't paying attention to who it was for. Oh. Did I get the thing for you? Is this it? Doesn't really go out, it doesn't run on electricity. It's to me, I'm going out. It's some sort of amazing attraction. But whatever you may think, it's pretty amazing to me. Well, here you go. It took her my gratitude. 30,000! Okay. I'll take 30K. I'll check. 3 maca leaves. Oh, new quest. Policeman told me I should go home soon. Want to? I don't want to help out packing stuff. This sort of breaks so much. Why do I have to move? Don't want to be bothering you, but there's something I want to ask you. Are you free? Yeah, what do you... Well, we're moving soon, so I made up my plan. Going to stop being exactly like my sister. I think changing my appearance would be good for first step, so I want to wear a headband. Cute one would be best, so it can be kind of branch headband. On it. Hi, Jasper. Did you hear that? It's okay, right? People have to think of their beloved getting married. Man seems to be melancholic about his wedding for some reason. Everything would be great if it wasn't for him. Talking about the horrendous furball, like... I'm scared I can't even say it. Saying demons are terrifying. Is that a cat? Don't say the C word. The man is actually physically trembling at the thought of cats. Perhaps he's the one who showed you the Emma request, though. Who wrote the Emma request to Fox wants to overcome his fear of cats. The meowing and the whiskers and the evil little claws, it's all just so scary. After all the pets, Miyako wants to have a cat. She said we can't get married if I won't let her have one. Unless you put me through this horrible testing. Ailurophobe? Is that the fear of cats? Extreme or irrational fear of cats. Yeah. Try and figure out a way to force him to overcome his fear. You know, like, yeah. Stop it. Stop that right now. No, money. Just get away from me. Bring the cat here? Stop it. Stop that right now. Okay, so it looks like I need to talk to him about cats. Do I actually need to... Hey, kitty. Hey, cat seems happy. Come by and give it food from time to time. How many times do I have to feed you? It seems to be very relaxed. How many times do I have to feed you, cat? times do I have to feed you, cat? Requested by yourself to yourself. Feed the cat at the floodplain. Let's go to the only other place I know that cats exist in this game. Is Jasper calling me on Discord? Oh, it's just messages. There's a cat. Can we pet it? Come to think of it, there's that man who's afraid of cats. So desperate he made a wish to be cured of fears. Bring him here. Decided to bring a man who is terrified of cats here. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Jasper.
You asked if I was calling you, so now I'm calling you.
Okay. Drop your bombshell theory while I'm talking to this Ilurophobe.
I gotta mute your stream real quick.
That's fair.
Okay. So, as we all know, July 28th, 1914, also known as the day that the Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated.
Yes, common knowledge.
World War II. Or started World War I, not World War II. World War I. Littler known fact. The first assassination attempt failed. Right?
Huh?
And the people that attempted to assassinate him went and ate sandwiches instead, because obviously that's what you do when you fail to assassinate someone in 1914.
Clearly, yeah.
However, their assassination attempt involved a grenade, and it damaged the car.
Like their
so
escape car?
No, like the car that the Archduke was in.
Oh, okay.
So it damaged it to the point that the Archduke's car broke down in front of the sandwich shop that these assassins were eating their sandwiches at.
Huh?
So the assassins go, and they're like, oh, well, second chance. Let's do it right this time. And they assassinate the Archduke. Hence the sandwich being eaten on July 28th, 1914.
Okay.
Remember, that's how I told you this all started, was with the sandwich.
Yeah.
By the way, chat, I'm going to connect this to the fall of Ellen DeGeneres. Hold on. So that starts World War I, right?
Yeah.
And World War I causes enough chaos in the Russian Federation, not Russian Federation at the time. The Russian country, I forget what they were. They were a kingdom.
Was it this like the pre-USSR era?
Yes, this was pre-USSR era. Was World War I.
Okay.
The
That's
USSR
right.
was after World War I.
Yeah.
So this inspires, though, the Soviets, the Bolsheviks, the people who are following Marx's writings, because Marx started writing in like the 1860s. Remember, we're in 1940 or 1950 now, so we're like 40, 50 years after Marx was writing his Communist Manifesto.
Yeah.
So it inspires enough conflict and stuff within Russia that the Bolsheviks are able to assassinate the Romanov family, which is the last royal family of Russia. And so that then allows the USSR to become a thing, which that then spawns the Cold War, right? After World War II, the Cold War happens between the US and the USSR. And then, as part of during the Cold War, in 1980 to 1988, there was a war going on between Iraq and Iran. Now, there's nothing starting this war. There's nothing that directly correlates to the start of this war. But something that happens during this war is directly a part of this chain of events. So the war the war kind of wiggles its way in there because of something that happens during the war.
Okay.
So during this war, Iran is supposed to be losing this war, theoretically. The Iraq is supposed to win it, and the U.S. is supporting Iraq officially. What ends up happening, though, is in a little country known as Nicaragua, there's a socialist uprising happening right now. And obviously, Ronald Reagan can't be having that happening. So he, instead of just supporting Iraq, decides to start funding Iran as well by selling them weapons, so that way they give him money so he can fund a counter-uprising to quash the socialist uprising in Nicaragua.
Okay.
And as such, because now Iran has American weapons, they're able to last a lot longer in this war, causing Iraq to have to borrow more money from Kuwait, because Kuwait and Iraq are buddies at this point.
Yeah.
And Kuwait is basically funding this war for Iraq. The war ends up ending in like a draw of sorts. No one really won, no one really lost. But because of that, Iraq couldn't afford to pay back Kuwait all the money that they had borrowed, because they were planning on paying it back from the spoils of war that they would have taken in from Iran.
Yeah.
Because, to the victor goes the spoils.
Yeah.
And all that. And instead of doing the reasonable thing, which, as we all know, is tell your friend, hey, sorry, I can't pay you back right now, but I will pay you back as soon as I can.
Yeah.
I'll start paying you back in little itty bits. Iraq decides, let's invade Kuwait. Because if we invade them and we beat them, we don't have to pay them back.
I remember you telling me this with the Ronald Reagan
the
causing
to 50 Shades part. Yes.
Yeah.
That whole bit is included in this. So don't worry, chat, you're going to hear about that too right now. So this spawns the embargo, because the UN and the Western nations are all like, hey, that's not okay. You're not allowed to do that to Iraq. And then this spawns more support for extremist groups in Iraq, such as Al-Qaeda, what would later become the Taliban and ISIS and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
And this support for these groups is intensified when in the early 90s, I believe it was Al-Qaeda at the time, declared holy war on the Western world, citing that trade embargo and the damages it caused to the Iraqi people, not just the Iraqi government, but the people specifically, the innocent people, just the civilians, as their reasoning for going on this holy war. As we all know, 9/11 happened as a part of this holy war.
Yeah.
I could get into a conspiracy theory about that. That's not actually a conspiracy theory, because it's been completely proven that the Saudis actually did 9/11, not Iraq. But regardless, it was because of that whole conflict that the Saudis were able to pull it off. Gerard Way is a Cartoon Network intern at the time. He watches the towers fall, deals with the trauma of copes with the trauma of seeing that by forming a band called My Chemical Romance. Stephanie Meyer has a daughter that likes vampires, and so she writes a book about vampires, but she uses My Chemical Romance's music as an inspiration, so it's entirely possible that Twilight would have changed entirely if it hadn't been for 9/11 and My Chemical Romance's music.
Hey, it's me.
Which is why that whole line leads into 50 Shades of Grey, because 50 Shades of Grey is just a Twilight fanfic, which would only be a Twilight fanfic if Twilight was how it was. And then 50 Shades of Grey gets turned into a movie, and the lead actress for the 50 Shades of Grey movie, I forget her name, I'm sorry, but
yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
She goes on the Ellen show and whatnot, and becomes friends with Ellen, and it is through that Ellen kind of has her downfall, because Ellen starts lying about things, and it was her who was like, no, Ellen, you were invited to that party and blah 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 and whatnot, which then led into more people looking into Ellen and finding out she was actually a really shitty person, which led to her downfall as a TV personality. And so that, chat, is how a sandwich being eaten in 1914 led to the downfall of Ellen DeGeneres.
As well as,
and 50 Shades of Grey, and My Chemical Romance, and the Cold War, and everything. So, really quick, we'll go over the bullet points. As a quick summation. Sandwiches eaten in 1914 allows the assassins to get a second chance at assassinating Archduke Franz Ferdinand. This causes World War I, which causes the assassination of the Romanovs, which causes the Soviet Union to form, which causes the Cold War, which causes Reagan to want to quell that socialist uprising in Nicaragua, which causes him to sell weapons to Iran, which causes that war to go on longer, which causes Iraq to invade Kuwait, which causes the trade embargo, which causes the Holy War, which causes 9/11, which causes My Chemical Romance, which causes Twilight, which causes 50 Shades of Grey, which causes Ellen DeGeneres' downfall. I said causes a lot. It doesn't sound like a word anymore.
Yeah, I find that happens a lot when trying to explain something.
But yeah, there you go, chat.
Anyway, on a completely unrelated note, do you want to know what kind of furry SpongeBob is?
What kind of... What the fuck did you just ask me?
I had to do some cursed research earlier.
Why? Pray tell why.
You want to know who you can ask? Ask Lily.
Ask Lily what? What is this question? I'm gonna type into Lily's DMs right now.
Just ask why I just asked you what kind of furry SpongeBob is.
Sent the message. Why is Usabi asking me if I want to know what kind of furry SpongeBob is? Pray tell what kind of furry is SpongeBob?
So you know how there's like subcategories like scalies?
Yes.
So SpongeBob is called like ocean animals. And SpongeBob being a sea sponge, falls under the category of fishies. That's what they're called.
Because sea sponges are not fish.
But it's still an ocean animal. Or ocean creature, I guess.
No, but sea SpongeBob isn't a fish.
But a sea sponge is still in the ocean, and that's just kind of like how all the ocean creatures are.
Also, SpongeBob isn't a sea sponge.
I looked it up on Wikipedia earlier, trust me. He's a sea sponge.
No, he's not a sea sponge. If you look at his shape and the shape of his parents, he's not a sea sponge. He's literally just a sentient sponge.
He's very clearly like a kitchen sponge, right?
Exactly, he is just a sponge.
Go look at his Wikipedia page. Go look at his Wikipedia page.
Lies. The internet lies. The internet has lied to you. The internet is full of lies. Never.
Jasper, I did not spend almost an hour on a website called Wikifur. Yeah.
Friendship ended. Honestly.
I'm unfollowing your Twitch right now.
Yeah, I'm unsubscribing right now. Won't be able to talk in chat. I just unsubscribed.
I am going to go unfollow your Twitter at JasperZevVT.
If you do it, you won't be able to follow me back. It's privated.
Why are you privated right now?
You know why. I get into too much drama on Twitter.
That's fair.
Yeah, see, unsubscribed. It's okay, I resubscribed.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
I literally just unsubscribed for the image. Now I have to wait, what, is it 10 minutes to chat?
I think it's just one.
Oh, there's
It might,
1 minute.
it might be 5.
It's only one.
Oh.
Only channel subscribers of 1 minute or longer can send messages. That's okay. I don't have to send messages in your chat. I can just call you.
True. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know if Lily's gotten back to you yet, but she
Lily
sent.
has not responded at all.
She sent this earlier.
According to all known laws of aviation.
Yeah.
Quit being reductive. Nothing makes sense anymore. Oh my god. That's fucking terrible. That's terrible. Anyway, I really just wanted to drop that bombshell, and
It's okay. I got to drop a bombshell of my own.
you did. So, chat, how did you think about my connecting of the dots, my retelling of history?
I didn't expect it to like.
They should have me on drunk history, honestly.
I'm kind of surprised that it was like intertwined with like the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, and like, or not really that, but the 9/11, 50 Shades timeline.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things, if I really wanted to, I could probably trace that back to Genghis Khan having sex with one of his many
With everyone, actually.
consorts, with one of his many consorts. I think that's the word, right?
I think so. Consort, concubine.
Concubine.
Concubine's the word. Yeah.
I think concubine's the word.
I'm sorry, Senpai. Oh, Big Bro! Yeah!
Also, I love the title of the stream.
Yeah, I planned on using this yesterday, and then I didn't stream yesterday.
I see. But yeah, so that was my plan though, was to just drop that bombshell. So I'll let you go.
All right, thank you, Jasper.
Have fun with chat.
But Jasper, you are chat.
But I am chat. Not for much longer. I'm gonna go play some D2.
You're gonna go unsubscribe again.
I'm gonna go unsubscribe again and play D2. No, but yeah, I'm gonna go play some D2. So I will see you later.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
It's psychopath, I swear.
Yay!
Jasper, no, you didn't hear anything. Call me a psychopath to my face next time. Alright, Jasper, you know what? You're a psychopath.
Thank you.
Jasper's resubscription notification. Is that? Quit so I wouldn't have to think about stuff like this. Yep, I did cut you off. No regrets about showbiz. I wouldn't want to go back. Why'd I sacrifice my real self? I just want to become a Risei who's needed by the ones who see the real me, like you, Senpai. That's the me I want to be. It's the truth. Since Risei's passionate, you feel like you understand Risei even more. She will periodically aid you. Don't know what that means. You see, telling Mom isn't a threat. Telling Ko, however, very much is. I'm a little upset today when I heard those kids talk about Kanami. I'm sure I'll forget it by tomorrow. Yusei looks helpless. I'll cheer her up.
Senpai, thank you.
I'm okay, I feel better now. Sorry for being so selfish today. When I was working, I met lots of people, but at the cost of free time to meet people outside of work. I had no free time at all. So when I was alone, I was truly alone. Whatever I was thinking about, I had to keep it to myself. So, right now, I don't want to be alone. Stay with me just a little longer.
I'll see you later, Senpai.
Spent time with Risei until it got dark and went home.
Welcome back.
Hi, Dojima. I will continue to not progress your S-Link. Japanese name for panda. I think it was the black and white bears. Which bird is falsely known for being cowardly in English? Which bird is falsely known for being cowardly? The English phrase to stick one's head in the sand. Ostrich? The Sun textbook that came out in the Edo period. It was Math Girl? Napoleon had glass jars invented. Jasper, I'm pretty sure a kitchen sink is a kitchen sink to everyone. Which season did the adjective brisk? Is the adjective brisk a Kigo for? Fall. What is dragon's blood? It is plant resin. Okay, last day. Alright, time to be top of the exams.
It's finally over.
Hey, about question 8.
She and Yukio are completely absorbed in reviewing the exam.
I pulled an all-nighter last night, so I'm ready to collapse any second now. I'm gonna head home. See you later.
I hope you collapse on your way out and hit your head on the door. At last, the long midterms are finally over. Okay, Risei is available for motorcycle, which can be scaled up stuff. I don't think I have anything else to do. Oh wait, I do. Vending machines. Okay, that one's bought out. Scaring all the birds off. Birds hate me. Natural. Okay. Let's talk to the dude who hates cats. I'm gonna try to feed me. Sorry, I just can't stay calm when it comes to those cats. Nadia, do you know what cats like to eat? I do. If I can sneak up and slowly touch them while they're chowing down food, I'd be in control, right? But I'm also scared of fish. You're pathetic. How are you getting buried? You know, those creepy eyes, all muddied, looking this way, and all those scales. Is there kind of cute fish? Yeah, well, it's a cute fish. Maybe you'll think a red goldfish. Yeah, I'll show him the red goldfish. It's cute. Give that to me. I'll use it to ambush the cat. And stole your red goldfish. Made ran off. Oh, I'm glad I didn't feed them all to that one cat. Gotcha isn't available. Alright, Rise. Let's go for a ride.
Come on.
Okay, all other attacks are stronger with her now. I have DMs. Some like Rise. Nanako's in here.
I'm home.
There's Nanako.
Oh, welcome back. There was a letter in the mailbox for you.
Sender's name and address are nowhere to be found. It's the suspense music. So in one sentence, please. Don't rescue anymore.
Is it from a friend?
Yeah, you
My show is
could
almost
say that.
done.
Don't rescue anymore. Could this be a warning from the killer, or is it just a prank? Discuss this with the group tomorrow. Yeah, just a bit.
I'll protect you all from the madness of this world.
Is this Death Note?
Where you can be at peace. Yes, it's much more peaceful than here.
Okay, so that was just like a Death Note cutscene. Showed everyone the letter you received yesterday.
Don't rescue anymore. Is this a warning?
No punctuation or capitalization. Oh, what a cliche.
Literally just liked from Death Note.
Ain't this just a prank? The kind of stuff that only happens in the movies?
Did you show this to your uncle?
No, I don't plan to.
Senpai, Dojima-san is trustworthy, but it may be best to keep this to ourselves. He will ask why you received such a letter, and if he were to put you under surveillance, our hands would be tied. If this letter is real, what's most important isn't what it says. It's the fact that it was delivered to the Dojima residence, addressed directly to you. This means the culprit knows in great detail who's been interfering with his crimes. And of all of us, he chose to deliver his message to the Dojima residence, home of a police detective. I'd have this letter checked at a crime lab if I could, but even then I doubt they'd find anything. The text is a warning, while the subtext expresses the culprit's confidence that we can't use it to pinpoint his identity.
So it's useless to tell the police. In fact, that would make things worse.
Cross your fingers, it's just a prank.
I think the chances of that are slim. This message is too specific, too perfect to be a prank. But how could the killer know so much about us? Could he be watching us from somewhere?
Teddy's been saying for a while that when we're over there, he senses someone watching us. Wait. Every time we went to the other side to rescue someone, did we end up on the Midnight Channel ourselves?
I don't know. It seems like no one else knows what we're doing. I haven't heard any rumors about us at school. Even the people who I know check that channel haven't said anything. The only gossip I heard was about the people who disappeared.
I see. Come to think of it, how the Midnight Channel works is still a mystery.
Let's put aside for now the matter of what that world truly is. There's too little data to go on. For now, we need to keep in mind that the culprit knows who we are. As long as we're all aware of that, it will be enough for now.
Yeah, guess there's no use thinking about stuff we can't understand. Freaking out over speculation is just what the killer wants us to do, right?
Yosuke's right.
Yeah.
Much as I hate to, say he's right on anything. You tell the others we'll have to wait until the situation changes.
Alright. Mind if I change the subject then? The Culture Festival's just around the corner. What's our class doing again?
Oh yeah, it hasn't been decided yet, huh?
I heard we'll be voting on it soon. But aren't they still gathering ideas?
Whoa, I think Yosuke just got hit with a bolt of inspiration.
I swear, if he says maid cafe, I'm gonna lose it.
Whatever it is, it'll be out there. I'd bet my lunch on it.
Hey, Senpai. Have you decided who you'll be going around the campus with during the festival? My schedule's still wide open, you lucky guy.
She just had to say something.
We're only social link 4. Is that warning letter a prank? However, because you have no leads, you have no choice but to wait until something occurs. Does this count as the investigation progressing?
Hey,
Don't think so. Yeah, nope. Let's head to the floodplain to talk to Cat Dude. And it's covered in scratches. The red goldfish gave me thinks that the kitties were all of me. All those kitty ladies were so cute. The feeling of the suffers. I almost want to get married more for the cat than Miyoko. Oh, I want a kitty kiss. Yeah, okay. Doesn't fear cats anymore. I gotta go grab a tissue. Okay, tissue's grabbed. Antibiotic gel. Cat still hungers. Keep the cat a huge fish. Bring yourself $1 million. You should combine good food type. Cat needs food badly. Okay, we're not gonna feed it all my fish all at once. Resay.
Oh,
Okay, it's not going to advance, but it's close.
oh, welcome home, big bro.
Oh, my package. No, don't read. Work. Envelopes. One of these days I'll rank up diligence. Culture Festival is going to be Saturday and Sunday next week. There's a rumor that one of our classes hasn't decided what they're going to do. Yeah, it's pretty common. Argue about it for everybody, and they'll come up with something lame like a rest area. One more week to get ready. I need to get fired up too. I'm going to be slightly upset if it's like a maid cafe. It's time for homeroom.
Well, as you all know, next week is the Culture Festival. And as you also know, we still haven't decided what our class is going to do for it. You guys don't care, do you?
We are going to decide based on the suggestions we have so far. Please vote for one of them. Here they are. Break area, video room, and study room.
Wow. Sounds like whatever we pick, we don't need to put any effort into it. Talk about lack of motivation.
Is that Adachi? That is like Adachi's voice.
Yeah, but the easier the better, right?
Oh, one more. Group date cafe.
Hey, who put in a suggestion like that? Was it you, Chie?
Yeah, right. Why would I do such a thing? What's a group date cafe? Who knows? But I doubt anyone will vote for it. Our class is actually a pretty serious bunch.
Yeah, it's just a joke idea. You gotta have one weird one mixed in, you know?
Ah, figures! We'll be passing around the vote sheet. Just circle one of the suggestions.
What will you vote for? Why not? Make your selection and turn in the sheet.
All right, time to count the votes. The first vote is Group Date Cafe. Second vote, Group Date Cafe. Huh? Seriously? Third vote, Video Room. Fourth vote, Group Date Cafe. Group Date Cafe, Group Date Cafe, Study Room, Group Date Cafe.
All the votes have been counted. So Group Date Cafe is in first.
Well, first place? What are we gonna do?
Don't ask me! This is your fault! I do wonder, though. Do all those people who voted for it realize they have to run it themselves?
I've never been on a group date before, so I was a little curious.
What the? You voted for it?
Yeah, I thought it would be sad if no one voted for it.
But Yosuke's the one behind it!
Hey, it wasn't just me. It came in first place. The public agrees. Well, since the majority rules, we'll be doing the Group Date Cafe. But what does that even mean? Is it like speed dating? Can we really pull this off? you'd all better pitch in on this.
Actually, would the teachers be okay with this?
Dude, how could Kashiwagi say no?
Miss Kashiwagi's busy getting ready for those 2 notorious pageants. That's why she's leaving it up to us students to decide what to do.
Yeah, right. She just dumped it in our laps because she didn't want to bother.
Group date cafe? Are we gonna get any customers with this?
Seriously, what is a group date cafe? I voted for it and I didn't even know. Oh my gosh. How the heck's this gonna turn out?
Okay. Hello, Yagi. There's a good part during that event. Fun! It's raining, which means no one's going to be available. Any books? Nope, courage is maxed. Bonus sets. Oh, tomorrow's bonus social look XP. Okay, fuse tomorrow. Yep, now Toes off the tea. And I already looked at their scales and oh my god. Okay, understanding and diligence. Understanding, knowledge, courage. Okay.
Oh, you're home.
I gotta blow my nose. Nose blown. Kanji Naoto have a special attack. And it's the best one. Nice. So you got tomato. Yeah, let's fight tomatoes. I'll do the same thing, but I meant visually. That's fair. Alright. Make some cranes. Or not cranes. Envelopes. Diligence increased. Ah! Diligence! Wake up! Rock solid. Okay. Getting the call.
Oh, hello?
I'll pass. I gotta buy stuff from the TV. And then I got to go fuse a persona. Not weather. Actually, what was the forecast? Foggy tonight, rainy and stormy tomorrow, sunny, sun fog, sunshine. Better not skip an event on Halloween with Yosuke. If we get there tonight. Pure Assassin, market's best rated claw. It's diet food. Chest key. With 5 prize stickers. I'll buy the pure assassin combo. Where do I go to mail in all of these prize stickers? Hi, Chie. Gonna go hang out with Reese. Are you the suspicious man? Or Man Black is looking at you as if praising. Do you know about luminal reactions? What part of body do you use to test DNA? It's the best way to obtain someone's email address. What 10 things can you learn from footprints? And it's bombarding you with questions for some reason. Unmatched knowledge, you answered every challenge smoothly and easily. Cece, quite an interesting name. Do you know Naoto-sama or do you know of a detective by the name of Naoto Shirogane, correct? It's one of the only 2 social links that can be. You can reverse social links? Save over 2 and 3. Okay. I do. Yes, I know you know her. Deliver this thing. You'll understand. Handed you something. Received a white card. David. I was looking for the suspicious character in the shopping district. I don't know where Naoto hangs out when not at school, so... He said we'll hang out with you soon. Bonus social XP? Yeah. Jinn? That's right, you're Genie from Aladdin. The floodplains? Okay. Repel physical is kinda crazy. Kingu. Evade fire, which you're weak to. Auto Mahasuku Kaja with the scale card. But that takes time. Not really feeling like fusing anything. Reset. Game with Reset seems enthusiastic about eating it.
What should I have? Heck, maybe our shop should do something like this. How about a gunmo kebab? Or a tofu croquette?
Well, if it isn't, Rise-chan.
You're the deputy mayor, right? Good afternoon.
I heard the news. You know, about the upcoming film.
Ah.
You haven't heard yet? You know Kaname, right? Kaname Mashita. They're gonna be filming nearby, right? I hope they stop by Inaba, too. Oh, I know. Why don't you ask?
Kahneman, I don't have anything to do with them anymore.
But wait, how many are coming? We only have small bed and breakfasts around here. Got it! They can stay at the Amagi Inn. All right, I need to go tell that manager guy I was just talking to.
Oh, Rise-chan. Nice to see you.
Inoue-san, what do you want today?
I'm down here scouting film locations, so I thought I'd come see you. I wanted to hear your answer one more time, face to face. Are you sure you're not coming back?
I'm not going back.
I see. Okay, I understand. Well, now I can focus on my new job. I signed up as Kaname Mashita's manager. Remember how we were talking about doing that movie? They picked Kaname as your replacement. We're gonna sell Kaname. I have every confidence she'll be just as popular. No, even more popular than Risette.
I see.
Although, Kaname is an ordinary girl, we have to polish her so she sells. But you had that spark. You learned fast, adapted well to new situations, had that smile that could be as strong or weak as you needed. And those acting skills of yours, you were like an old pro. You could have reached heights most girls could never dream of. That's what I think, anyway. So, I just had to hear it from your own mouth. Well then, goodbye. Stay healthy, okay?
Heck, that's not fair. After he made me answer? He never told me any of that when we were still working together. Acting skills? Of course I have them. What the heck? Telling me all that stuff now? It's too late.
It seems Rise is crying.
Hey, why am I crying? There's no reason to cry. There's nothing to be sad about. Nothing. Senpai, I don't know why I'm crying.
Sometimes you just gotta.
I can't. My eyes will be all swollen tomorrow. I lost everything. I don't know how, but I lost everything. I'm scared. I'm sad. What's going on? Senpai, please, stay here. Stay by my side. Senpai.
Rise is trembling, however, already in a relationship with another girl. Since this important moment, there's no turning back. Oh jeez, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here. Well, I hate to, oh, I didn't know I could do that. I accidentally got with me in the dated now tool. You're a real good friend, Rise.
Senpai, I have you. I have the others. Lose everything. There are people who need me, right?
Yeah. Like all the people we're gonna save, even though we got a borderline death threat. Feel your relationship with Rise has grown deeper. Rank 8. Stamina Song. Healing Wave is powered up Stamina Song. More HP at the end of battle. Nice.
I'm going home now. My head's all messed up. I need time to think it all over. About how I feel now. I don't want to lose anything more. Goodbye, Senpai.
Watch Rise walk off and went home.
Welcome back.
Alright. Actually, we're not going to work yet. We are going to read Easy Origami.
Hello.
Hey Naruto. Heard from Rise-san that it seems nearly everyone earned their scooter licenses over the summer. You may be interested to know that I acquired mine around the same time. Quite a coincidence. Let's go somewhere together. Yes, I wouldn't mind doing so, should the opportunity arise. I'm confident in my cycling skills, so I doubt any trouble will arise en route. Hey everyone, they posted the test results. The awful moment of truth. Wanna check it out? Top of the class, baby. I got knowledge 5. Got the highest score. You're a genius. It's awesome. I'm just as happy as if I'd got the highest grade myself. Socially, friends seem to be looking at you admiringly. Closer to your school friends. Naruto just does a drive-by. Head of the class. They really did just give Naruto a gun. Alright, save over. Let's see, Yosuke, Yumi. Thank you for saving me. I apologize, but I think I want to think about it. Now that you think about it, you do have a cart that a man in black gave to you. What's this? It said I don't understand what's that supposed to be. Could you please accompany me for a brief period? I'd like to hear more about what transpired when you were given this card. Please, it won't take long. Apologize, I wanted to talk someplace quiet. Whichever person gave this to you. Man in black sunglasses. Glasses? With those, wearing those in town like this would only make one stick out. What we can take from that is that he wanted to have his face at any cost. Man must also know you well. Untrusted the delivery to anyone he didn't know. But this is a small town. He could easily have looked up my address. Why go to the trouble of getting the letter to you and treat you? Is he involved with this case? Or another case altogether? If it's me he's after, he could be anyone. I'll keep the card. The man is most likely still here in Iba. I cannot drag you further into this. I can't back out now!
Huh?
Well, it's good to know you're worried about me, but...
I apologize.
Sorry, but I seem to have a tip ear for other people's feelings. Yosuke-san told me so before. I'll look into this card and report my findings to you, so don't worry about me. As our leader, I know that you have a lot on your shoulders, so... Naoto seems to be worried about you. A completely different impression of Naoto than when you first met. The faint bond forming. While we're here, why don't we chat a little? There's something I wanted to ask you.
Shall we go home now?
Talk about several aspects of the murders and went home.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi, Nanako. Okay, we're gonna go. We are going to read the book that boosts my origami.
Good morning.
Hi, Naoto. Strange, I don't like it. No one has turned up missing yet, but it still makes me uneasy. Yosuke forced himself under your umbrella. Make room for me too. This one's already full, and how to make room under hers.
It's quite alright.
By all means, Kaji, you'll catch a cold at this rate if you don't. Well, yeah, you're under the same umbrella? Hell with that. If I did that, you'd mean practically be like a couple. It's a problem because, dude, how old are you? Come on, let's trade spots. How stupid that sounds, right? Sorry, Naoto, mind if I walk with you? How stupid stuff.
Excuse me.
Don't mind making room for whoever. Kanji, go with Naoto.
Huh?
Because it's obviously the best solution. Be a tight fit in my umbrella. Naoto's perfect for you.
Huh?
Perfect? Naoto. Put the umbrella in a drizzle like this. I'll show you how it's done. Kanji! It's gonna make himself sick. You're gonna be late if we keep this nonsense up. Let's hurry up. I'm gonna play Cupid with those two. Naoto!
Good day.
Not quite used to meeting you here. Do you have any plans after school? I'll spend the day with Naoto.
Yes.
Let's discuss the card game. I'll see you later then. Seems Naoto has something to report about the card it gave her. You can see nothing's written on it. It's just a plain white card. But it does feel a bit stiff, given its thinness. Without any indication of its contents, however, I have no idea who sent it. I'd chalk it up as a prank. Really?
Yes.
It's quite common. Nato's phone is ringing. Excuse me? Yes, it's me. Yakushiji-san, what's the matter? Thief? In the Shirogane estate? Yes, I see. I don't keep anything in that room that I'd miss terribly. You have already reported this to the police, I assume? Then I will leave the rest to you. As long as Grandpa is safe, it doesn't matter. I can't take my eyes off this case yet. Naoto hung quickly. A thief in a sleuth's house? There's no need for you to be so skeptical. I was from Yakushiji, my grandpa's secretary. It appears someone has broken into the Shirogane estate. My room was targeted, and he wanted to know if I could think of any particular items the thief might have been after. Several items pertaining to me were also stolen from Grandpa's inventory. Grandpa Shirogane gave her? Confirmed? I don't know about those, but my belongings aren't any particular value, so... Remember that card?
Yes.
It's precisely what I was thinking. Naoto nods. Regardless, you don't have to worry about me. We both have more pressing matters to attend to. Not sure how to react to you worrying about me. Naoto seems exceptionally edgy. Can you understand Naoto a bit more? Invigorate 1.
I'll see you again.
Factory against rule, you walk Naoto to her house before going home.
You're back.
Yeah. Bridges fall. We will continue to ignore the doge, but S-Link. Make cranes. Carefully, precisely folded cranes for a person you've never met. Should these cranes go to a persistent boy? Invig 1.
Hey.
Morning, Yukiko. Which festival is just around the corner. Let's do our best to prepare for it. Okay. My class was late and deciding what to do on this. Kashiwagi has been very busy, right? We'll pick up the slack and make sure we do a good job. I'm not interested in blind date part, understand? I'm not, okay? The history of food will be a nice change. Among food history, one of the most interesting is the history of French cuisine. Now, French cuisine is representative of European food, but it actually stems from Italian food. A noble Italian girl married the French king in the 16th century, and that's when it crossed over, among other things. Like the fork. Can't imagine eating some things without a fork today. It's said that before the fork was introduced, everyone in France ate with their hands or just a knife. So modern French cuisine, with its strict menus now, has its roots in Italian cuisine. How about that? Wasn't it interesting to see world history through the lens of food? Yes, actually, it was interesting. Hey, Yukiko. Naoto, please. Oh, that is Kanji. There's Naoto.
Good day.
Haven't been any further developments regarding the crime. Suspect that it is mostly a prank in poor taste. I apologize for troubling you with it. Naoto seems calm, but maybe you should walk her home after school. Alright, save. Let's see. And Naoto has wind, which is an automatic include on the team.
Guess what? You've been recruited.
There we go. Door momented. It's the draft. We've been drafted for the military. Okay. I do need to get a fortune. Our options are Lachesis, with wind. That's wind damage. And Masukukacha. I'm actually just gonna take this. Yeah. Lady Dola. What is... he got a good magic stat. Okay, what am I buying back? Baphomet Lanhan Sihe. Lanhan Sihe and Baphomet need to be bought back. Will I regenerate one to change? Oh, we do have Rise on healing now, so yeah. Tintara. I shouldn't have let it change. I'm just a bit of a gambler like that. Here. I don't have the money to buy Baphomet back. Unless Baphomet is cheap. Baphomet is not cheap. Cool. Naoto. Oh no, I'll be fine by myself. If you don't mind. This was in my shoe locker. Naoto's holding a sealed letter. Card business again?
Yes.
Thought so too at first, but it seems that's not the case. This time, the sender's name is clearly written. Naoto's looking at the letter intently. Judging by the name and the handwriting, the sender is a woman. She thoughtfully provided her year and class. No factors in the heart sheet seal as well. It's hard to imagine that this is related to my job in any way. In other words, there's no need to read it. Apologize. I wasted your time with this pointlessness. You almost need a sealed letter at a time like this. You won't read it? Even if I read it, there's nothing I can do about it. Romantic entanglements are just that. Nato's sign. Whether the sender is male or female, I have no intention of responding. No time to be dilly-dallying with callow love affairs. I assume the same is true for you? Saying I love you without even knowing me. Ludicrous. Let's go.
Senpai.
Would you like to stop somewhere on the way? There are still some questions I have regarding the murders. Nato is taking the case seriously. Break up. Thanks, because to change is 9 times out of 10 a terrible idea. I'm just a bit of a gambler. There's Naoto's follow-up. But hey, now I have an easy change target for, Oh wait. No, because that's on Naoto. Work. Make some cranes. These can go to the cute girl this time.
Yo!
Kind of invented the classes at your old school during cultural festival. The school here in Inaba has a bunch of different events for a culture festival. Guess this is one of the few school events that everyone actually looks forward to. I'm looking forward to it. I know, right? Hope it gets really interesting, especially for some events in particular. This hasn't benching Yukiko there. I've been kind of up in the air on whether I'm benching Teddy or Yukiko. There's a headline with large letters on the bulletin board. Miss Yasogami High Pageant. It seems to be announcing a beauty pageant that will take place during the culture festival.
On top of planning it, Kashiwagi's gonna be in it? So that's why she agreed to plan this event.
Name Doriko Kashiwagi is indeed on the entry list. The other contestants are... See a list of familiar names. Yukiko Omagi, Chie Satonaka, Rise Kuchikawa, Naoto Shirokane, Hanako Otani. It's a surprising lineup.
1, 2... Wow, there's a lot of signups here. I'm surprised so many people took an interest. Whoa, Rise Kuchikawa? Seriously? Oh man, trust a celebrity to kill the fun of it all. I bet she'll draw a huge crowd.
Wow. Yukiko-san's finally entering. If this was any other year, she'd win for sure. Now she's up against Rosette. It's gonna be a culture festival to remember.
Huh? Rosette's entering? She's gonna take part in something like this? Maybe I better think more seriously about saving a seat.
Look, Chie's entering too. She's actually pretty close.
Chie fan.
Actually, I hear she has a lot of secret admirers.
Naoto's that boyish, girlish, whatever, right? You know, she's, pretty cute.
I did not like that laugh.
When you laugh like that.
Thank you, glasses wearing student. We are on the same page.
But to be honest, I think she's cute too.
And we are no longer on the same page. Seems each girl already has fans.
Yo, are you free for lunch? I don't know why, but Chie asked us to come to the roof. She looked pretty serious. I wonder if something's happened. Oh, and Kanji's coming too.
Called out to the rooftop during lunch. Did something happen?
You better have a damn good explanation for this!
For what?
The beauty pageant! You wrote down our
Ah.
telling us, didn't you?
I see what it is now.
No, it wasn't me. like it was just a joke.
We wouldn't be so pissed if we could do that! With Kashiwagi planning this year's event, even those who got entered by other people can't back out!
Seriously? Must have been something in the fine print I overlooked.
Okay, so you did do it.
So it was you!
Oh crap!
Hey, do you want us to take part in the beauty pageant?
Well, yeah. I mean, you guys know how popular Yukiko is here. And on top of that, we have an idol and a detective prince. What's the point of having a beauty pageant if all these incredible heroines aren't going to take part?
So where do I fit in?
Oh.
Well, excuse me for not fitting in!
Hey, you want them to be in it too, don't you, Kanji?
Huh? I ain't interested in that stuff.
Naoto-kun, Kanji-kun says that he really wants you to be in it.
What? I didn't say nothing.
What about you? You want them to be in it, right?
Not really. Of course I do. We're entered. Oh. Why can't we sign Yosuke up for this? Where's the fourth option? Like, hey, it was really kind of messed up for you to sign them up without, like, them knowing? But, like, if they can't back down, then they can't back down, I guess. The effort relating to the spent Minato is locked by 3 other outfit missions and a lot of farming for said materials and fishing. I'll just say enter. Stressed how much you want them. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all.
Hey, you guys are inching onto the bandwagon with Yosuke, aren't you?
So long as there are people looking forward to seeing me, I might as well put on a show for them. Of course, there's no need to involve my agency in this.
That's right. That's the way to go. Teddy's looking forward to it too.
No.
Actually, I think he was more excited than anyone. It was him who was pushing me to sign you all up.
So Ted's behind this too!
We're in an awkward position. If we can't refuse, I suppose there's no sense in arguing the point. But it seems ill-fitting for someone like me to get up on stage. I wonder if there's any way I could take it up with the school authorities.
I don't think it's a problem at all. I mean, just do it. You know, seriously.
Dude, looks like your blood's boiling even more than usual.
Silly Kanji. Just tell her you want to see her on the stage. So, is it a deal? The 4 of us will be in the beauty pageant?
Hey, when I leave, you need to go take the garbage cans out.
I could do that.
What are you saying?
I beg you, please be in it. If you do, my, doubts will finally be cleared. Come on! Make me a man!
Doubts? What are you talking about?
Look, just do it, damn it! I mean, you're an ace detective, aren't you?
What does that have to do with a beauty pageant?
We're back! I'm so tired.
Where'd you guys go?
Over to Jeunesse. We had to go get some paint and cloth.
Oh, for the decorations.
Thank you. Did you have them write you an invoice? Yeah, I think they understood what it was for, so they wrote it without us having to ask.
There's some things I want to go over about the day of the event.
Is this about the group date cafe?
Yes, since Yosuke's leading the executive committee. Wait, what? It was your proposal, right? Are you serious? Well, all you have to do is the reception. After people sign in, have a few guys and girls sit facing each other at a table, conduct a short session first where they ask each other questions. After about half an hour of that, it'll be confession time. Get them to select the number of the person they like. If the other person accepts, that makes them a couple. Hey, Yosuke, you listening? Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, if we roll up this bit of cloth, won't it kind of be like a ball? Yeah, okay, I'll be the catcher.
Why the catcher? Hey, Yosuke! Want to be the batter?
I don't give a damn anymore. I'm in. Watch me slam that ball right back into your face.
Hey, you guys better get serious about this.
You're back.